Hey guys, welcome to my channel everyone, and thank you so much for watching what is happening. I'm Jade if you're new here. Listen you guys, social media is blowing up right now. Davido has once again set social media on fire, okay? And not in a good way. Maybe for the baby mama, but definitely not for Davido, and certainly not for Chioma. So basically, what happened was that earlier today, Gist lovers decided that they were going to destroy the table, pata pata, leaving nothing standing. Okay, so they released an expose. They didn't mention any name or hey, that's important, but they left enough description, they left enough breadcrumbs for you to pretty much figure out who it was that they were talking about. They even had Davido's music playing on the background. I guess that pretty much tells us everything. So, like I said, they didn't mention any name, but they talked about this popular Nigerian celebrity who has a bunch of baby mamas out there, and one of his baby mama is currently pregnant with a child. So this is basically what Just Lover posted on their social media, and the internet went wild. We will also be going over Davido's response to this story because he has broken his silence. He does have a few things to get off his chest. So we're going to be going over that. But before we do that, let's take a look at what Gist Lover posted on their social media, okay? So Gist Lover said, "Hello, Gist Lover Nation. Fight don't shell. Now the matter we dey try settle now, but we never still see settle. So a certain famous musician with a very huge fan base and just got married is expecting a second baby with one of his baby mamas in Atlanta here. The matter was so messy as the musician papa said they para for him, say why him lose guard like that? Why Sef don't para? She angrily moved out of the house, but she is back now after plenty pleas from both family. But wife and husband never settle. She just moved back in. Husband Sef don't dedicate song to this incident, and this baby mama intentionally did it too. She says she no go abort. Dear decoder, over to you." So that's basically what she posted, asking the decoders, which is basically the social media in-laws, to decode it. And it wasn't hard to decode, okay? It wasn't hard. So it wasn't hard to put two and two together. And so this is how Davido is responding to the news. So let's go over what Davido is saying in the wake of this news coming to light. Obviously, everything is still alleged. We're not there, so we're not going to say with our full chest. So basically, this is the one-liner that Davido posted to Twitter. He says, "Over them all." That's a one-liner. It is a one-liner, but it poses a lot of questions. So who exactly and what exactly is Davido over? Is Davido over Chioma for overreacting? Is Davido over the people who leaked the story? Is Davido over the baby mama who refused to remove and instead, found a way to reach out to the blogs to expose Davido? Is Davido over his father who's basically parrying him for loose guarding himself and lacking self-control? Is Davido over Chioma for baby overreacting? What is he over? It's really sad, it's really unfortunate, because it's very clear that Davido lacks any kind of self-control, and that's the reason why I'm not even mad at him anymore. Okay, I have made videos in the past about his behavior, but at this point, if you are still here being mad at Davido, then you don't know your left from your right, because the man has shown you so many times that this is who he is. So it's up to you to take him for who he is, or don't even waste your breath trying to shame him, because he's not sorry. Tomorrow, if another opportunity present itself for him to mess around with a brand new chick or another baby mama, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna take that opportunity. So my thing is, at what point does Chioma really sit herself down and have a frank conversation with herself? Because at this point, it's all on Chioma. It's all on Chioma. Okay? Imagine losing a kid. They've lost a child. The passing of their own son could not ground Davido. Do you understand? The passing of their son could not ground him and make him maybe rethink his ways and and be less inhumane, because a lot of people don't understand this. When you mess around and you repeatedly cheat on somebody who has never given you any reason, has never done you wrong, then really you are being inhumane. So for the passing of their son to not even, I don't know, that's another thing that I need to say. Word on the street is that she's almost ready to pop, right? So we don't know if she was already pregnant before the passing of Ifeanyi. But whatever the situation, that obviously can't be easy for Chioma, who has to like now relieve a lot of the pains, a lot of the hurts, a lot of the betrayers, okay? And like my heart goes out to her because Ifeanyi's passing is still very fresh in my memory, but she needs to get up. Like, baby girl, you need to like wake up. You need to take a stance, okay? This man is never gonna change. It's never gonna change. Like, everything that he's going to do is gonna be heartbreak, 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 heartbreak. Right? He's not the only rich man in the world. And people always make excuses for him and say, oh, when you have money, women flaunt themselves at you and blah, blah, blah. To me, that's just a cop-out. That's just you people making excuses for somebody who clearly lack self-control. He's probably a sex addict, okay? That is a strong possibility, because I don't understand how you have all these baby mamas all over, okay? I don't even think his own father did half of what he's doing. I don't know a lot about his father's history when it comes to women and having children or whatever. But the fact that he's partying right now, according to Gist Lover, tells me that even his father didn't do this one. Okay? So Chioma continuing to hope that somehow Davido is going to change, is going to be this ideal man that she really wants him to be, is an exercise in futility. It's not going to happen. What is ahead of you, what await you, is more heartbreak, more pains, more sadness. Unfortunately, I'm not wishing you this, but the writing is all on the wall, okay? The handwriting is on the wall, and we can all see where this is going to head. And it looks like she has accepted this. So all that moving out, barring and moving out and coming back, all those ones now just na hot hell, blowing hot hair. When you're done vexing, you will come back again, obviously, which is apparently what she allegedly did, according to Gist Lover. So she got mad, and then people were begging and begging and begging and pleading, and so she came back. Like, Davido is never going to be that person that you want. He doesn't have it in me. You don't give what you don't have. He's a broken man. This is the problem when women try to like fix broken men. It's not your job. You're not a nurse. You're not a psychologist. Even if you were a psychologist, it is not your place to fix them. Let them fix themselves and then find you. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay? And it's really unfortunate. Okay? I'm not even sure. It doesn't even matter if she became pregnant after, the baby mama, who's allegedly expecting a second child with Davido. She's based in Atlanta. It doesn't even matter if she became pregnant after Ifeanyi situation happened, or if she was already pregnant before. But the thing is, Davido wants everybody to think that he has found everything that he wants in Chioma. So why then won't you just be with her? Why then isn't she enough for you? I remember when after that whole Ifeanyi situation happened, and people were saying, well, you never stay in one place. People were looking for excuses, right? Maybe that was a coping mechanism for people. Maybe that was how people were choosing to deal with the situation. But there were a few people blaming Chioma for what happened to her son, which I really think was just vile, just wicked, okay? But they were saying that she never sits in one place. She's always going everywhere with him. So my question is, if this woman is going everywhere with you, she doesn't sit in one place, so much so that some people will literally blame the fact that she doesn't sit in one place for what happened to her son, what else do you want her to do for you? She goes everywhere with you. She goes everywhere with you. So what exactly do you want her to do? How exactly do you want her to like fulfill your needs, Davido, that she didn't do? She did everything for you, and still you still found a way. And also, if Chioma, if the fact that you go everywhere with him, you are always with him and all of that malarkey did not stop him, or hasn't stopped him from creeping behind you and still having entanglements with other women, so you see that there is nothing you can do. You might as well just sit at home and don't go anywhere and wait for him. Okay, so it's a conundrum. But for me at this point, I don't even blame Davido anymore, because Davido is setting his way. I'm not making excuses for him. Oh. I'm just saying that you already know who this person is. And if you choose to continue to be with him, then it's on you. Like, you can't honestly tell me that you are happy. All that trips that he takes you, all the expensive things, people buying you Hermes bags and all that because they are his friends, all of those things, do they occupy the heartache, the hurt that he feeds you, the things that he does to you? They don't. So it's just unfortunate. And looks like Davido is mad at everybody, but not himself. No personal accountability. You can't fix broken men. Women who try to fix broken men, they end up maybe even buying before that time. So there you have it. On that note, this is where I'm going to end this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. Like this video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.